till it's too late. Leave with no regrets at the end of the grains.
So Jeff and Dorcas, tell us how this beautiful one came into your lives.
Okay, well, she started off as my cat before she became our cat. I was working at a residential treatment facility, and because it was out in the country, unfortunately, people drop off stray cats that they no longer want. So our campus started collecting cats. And over time, I noticed that the one cat had had a litter of kittens, and out of the kittens, this little cat would run out to the parking lot every time staff or kids would come across the parking lot looking for attention. All the other little kitten siblings would run and scatter under the bushes. And so little by little, I would notice, this looks like a pretty friendly little cat. And when I was a little girl, I always wanted a Calico Cat. And so I ended up taking this one home because I knew by her personality and how she acted, she was very sweet, she was very kind, and I thought that that would make a good cat for me. And it kind of met that Calico cat that I wanted from
Calico Cat Dream?
Yes.
True.
And so she then came home to live with me. But in 2023, Cricket and I moved over here to Nashville.
He became a Nash cat.
Right.
Love it.
She went from living on the streets to this wonderful house in Nashville where she has free roam and free reign, and she is the spoiled kitty and is like the queen of the castle. So she went from rags to riches, I say.
So Jeff, have you written a song about Kiki?
Not yet, but I think I better write one about Dorcas first. Or I might be in trouble. I have to get,
Yeah, I think that's probably a
my
good
priorities
idea.
straight.
So Jeff, tell us about your Grammy-nominated song, The Rock.
Well, it's a song I co-wrote with two friends, Tom Shepard and Aaron Schurz, and we were trying to write a song for George Jones for some reason, but he ends up having and recording a song called The Rock.
Oh yeah.
But before we finished the song, we tried to research some history and went to a few churches around Nashville, a cemetery, and tried to get, get some historical perspective. Had heard that Tracy Lawrence was doing a gospel record. And so I dropped the CD off at his office, and one day I was on a call and I see the other line's beeping in that says TLE Enterprises. And I'm like,
awesome.
So it was Tracy. He was gonna hit the studio in a couple weeks, and he had already talked to his church choir about singing on it. So it happened, and the album ended up getting nominated for a Grammy. I grew up just being a Cardinals fan, and I mean, my memories of grilling pork steaks and listening to Cardinals baseball, just go way back to childhood. And I mean, Jack Buck was the golden voice of the Cardinals. When Jack passed away, obviously it was a national story, but I remember seeing that story on the news and just standing in front of the TV bawling because that was like a childhood friend. I lost a childhood friend, and it really felt like that. Another friend of mine is a big Cardinals fan. We got together and we wrote a song to honor Mr. Buck. I got it to the Cardinals, and I got a call from Jack Buck's widow, Carol, telling me how moved the family was, his daughters and Joe, and that was really, really neat.
I'd lay there by the radio and turn off all the lights, tuned into that familiar voice that brought the Cards to life. He was the sound of summer, and I'd listen play by play. But my favorite call of all was when he'd say, "That's a winner. It's a long one in the right, the game is over. Go crazy one more time. So long for just a while, forever in our minds. That's a winner. That's a winner."
My thing, my shtick, I guess, if I was a comedian, is like songs like tributes to firefighters. I have a firefighter song. I have a song for disabled veterans. And we wrote a song after the the Boston Marathon bombings.
Oh, right.
Called Boston Stronger. I mean, I have drinking songs and church songs and all kinds of songs. But the songs like that, that are about certain things, are kind of my thing, I guess.
I'm a family man with family ties, a regular Joe with an angel for a wife. I play catch in the yard with my son, and praying my little girl turns out just like her mom. I count my blessings each and every day, knowing one alarm could take me away. I do what I love to do. It's not a case of having to. I know the risk and I'd pay the price. It's not a job, it's my life. So if I say goodbye, climbing that ladder in the sky, don't cry. And don't call me a hero,